Okay, alright. We were back here, yes. I remember. I did do a little bit of stuff between the last episode and this one. We did like a gig quest, and I did a short video where we just used the pass system, make a ton of cash. Pass the cheese, this fine man once said. But we're gonna take a new mission. This one is an investigate death, because it costs us almost nothing, and we've been to the tripping necropolis before. And we'll take that because it's like basically free. Can't really see the exact time on it, but like I said, we've got tons of resources for this, so we should be fine. RCS fuel is basically full, but might as well just pop that up. Same with power. So let's go ahead and get on our ship and get to that tripping necropolis. And we're trying to do it within, I think it was 50 minutes, something. We've got so many quests. I'd like to do our gig. Where are we? Here we are. I think, wasn't it like down here? Let's turn the ship tracking off. Our target, noble gas bag. Where are the names on these things? The endless ox is there. Passes. Nope. How do we find this thing quickly and easily? Not the miserable soldier, no. Let's see. We click on that and zoom in. Does it give us its name? I thought that at a certain zoom level, you're able to see things' names. Ship labels. Name. There we go. That's what we wanted. We're looking for the tripping necropolis. There we go. That's what we want. It's not even that far. It's just a little ways away. Local channel. Okay, leg. Need a leave, please. Unclamp. Oh. Whoops. Close that door. It's fine. We'll be fine. Get back on your ship. Whoops. Here. If we can... Not sure. Just checking everything's okay. I think it is fine. Yeah, we're pressurized. Okay, get the bearing. And once the bearing's good. And then speed up. We're gonna get there pretty quick. We're trying to do this in under an hour, so we'll get there like that. I think looks pretty good. It's like 30-ish minutes till we get there. just close this door. Remembering cheating death. It says it's gonna be like half an hour in game time. Can we close the airlock? Yeah, I understand. Just trying to make it so that we don't lose our atmosphere, generally speaking. Put that in our backpack. We're organizing our to-do lists. I'm just gonna look at our destination, and because I think that we were challenged to do this in like 50-ish minutes. We're just gonna get our velocity to be a little bit faster. Look at gigs. Crystal Roca. We're just gonna go there basically, grab crystal stuff and head back. I'm not sure about the various rewards for this gig. I'm just gonna beat it up. It takes us like no time at all. And while they're doing that, I could set you to auto task, I think. What's your roster like? It's still work time. You're okay. There, Daniel. Got your basic needs met. Trying to do some work over here, huh? Let me try and close that. Set you to auto task. Storing floor. I think that there's a ton of floor tiles here that we could put away if we wanted to. We've got like 15 minutes before we get to our location. We want to be able to decelerate, so we're not going to go too fast. Well groomed, adequately rested. Cool. We got our water and everything. Here, you can do a little repair there. I would like to know that things are maybe a little bit better in terms of like the floor tile there. Floor. Can we restore this floor? I just think it would be good for us to have the main component in like good shape. Task when you're done with that. And just keeping an eye on the time. How long till we supposedly get there? We will need to slow down. 12 minutes. So let's give ourselves a timer. Timer at 10 seconds. We had like 10-ish minutes, right? Yeah, sure. I think that should be good. That'll give us like 2 minutes at the end to decelerate. Getting out there to 0G. Oh, you doing repair work? Overridden policy. Should be okay. It's an emergency. Yeah, I'm not sure why those floors are looking so bad, but I'm okay with you doing what you're doing for now. On our way on over. We check the timer. Yeah, we still got like 7-ish minutes. I like that, the in-game timer. Actually kind of useful. doing there, buddy? You okay? Not seeing much progress on that repair work. Grabbing some floors. Okay, go ahead and install that. That's fine. Yeah, I know. Place those placeholders. We will eventually get all the parts that we need. Install them. We bought a ton of floors when we were last at the station. We should have more than enough time, I think, to do this. Oh, you're putting wall tile in. Excellent. If we could get this other compartment sealed off, I'd like that. I don't know if 2 minutes is enough time to decelerate. I think it should be. If we overshoot by a bit, that's also fine with me. As we don't do it by a ton. It could be saving time if we loaded all that stuff up onto our cart, but I didn't do that. The game's not smart enough to figure that out. Let's see how long this takes to do this investigate death quest. I think it's going to be pretty quick once we're there. But once we're there, I'm going to want to just return back to Kalig fairly promptly. Now we could use the pass system to just cheese it. But we're going to fly out there, as the developer is no doubt intending. Okay, we got those placeholder things kind of where they need to be. Yeah, it's fine. And we're not scavenging. We should be okay. We're installing the floor. How's our timer going? 4 minutes. Good. Get closer to like 2-ish. You're in here. Might as well just get to the controls. So let's see, where are we at? A little bit off target. Their velocity. Zero it in a little bit. That's 5 minutes. We'll wait a little bit longer. You will auto task in here using the airlock. I don't know if it's really necessary, but sure. We still got like 5 minutes. So it says that we get there. So maybe in like a minute or two we'll start slowing down. Exactly sure. What time did we take the gig? Does that show? It does not. Kind of frustrating. I'm just nervous we're gonna overshoot our time, but I think that we've got plenty. Barbara. Go ahead, cancel your action. Get back to the controls. A little bit off, but I think our bearing is our main issue. It says we'll be there in like 2-ish minutes. We're still 80 kilometers away, so I think that I'm gonna just Timer finished. Timer, go ahead, reset. Where are we? Oh, we got invisible. We're getting that invisible bug. That's fine. Because we're like 2 minutes away still. Yeah, I think we're okay. I do want to slow it down, but it doesn't seem like we're getting there that quick. Okay, a minute left. Slow it down. A forever minute, right? Zoom it in. Keep an eye on it. On the trajectory. We'll get it underneath 30 seconds, I think, and slow down. Looking at how fast we can slow it down. We can slow it down quite a bit, so we'll get closer. Yeah. Decelerate, please. And that's... I mean, our ETA is not really changing much. So... okay, I think we're within a safe speed right now. So we will go ahead and switch over to this. Going in a lot hotter than we normally do. Get that set to docking, please. Go back to our ship, please. Get ourselves closer to the target, like that. Where is this? Dripping necropolis. Down. Yeah, that looks pretty good. There we go. I'm pretty happy with that. Inbound. I'm gonna actually just speed it up a little bit. Finish up the last bit, and then we'll have to return to K-Leg. Excellent. There we go. Unlicensed salvage. Well, we're not really committing a crime. We're not even trying to salvage. We're just investigating a death here. Was it Crystal Roca? What was the gig? Yeah, Crystal Roca. Examine medical condition. There's other stuff around here that I kind of wanted to check out. There's like shoes and pants. Not seeing much more. I would like to loot it, but we're gonna just be quick. Other pouch, shoes, trash, t-shirt. And clothes are decent in terms of nesting items. Time to report back. So if I wanted to pick that up, actually not sure. So flask that there. Transponder. A shoe. There's just a bunch of blood on the floor here. That nav station and our stuff. Not seeing a whole lot. I mean, there's a battery that I would really like to take. We're just gonna do the quest for now. I feel like this is something that we could come back and loot. Did like that. Could take this crate. That's easy enough. Yes, I understand. Back warning. Undocking. Someone may get mad at us for trying to salvage this, but that's not what we're doing. Our authority. Get ourselves facing that. And speed up a little bit. That's pretty good. Speed us up. Maybe we should have turned our transponder off while we were doing that. We gotta get ourselves going quick. Back home. That should be good. Your helmet off. And then, I mean, this big old crate. I don't know if we really need a big crate. I think our spare crowbar there. Thermostat. Let's see about putting spare things here. That down. Pick that inventory, grab our backpack again. Here. Nice. We open up that tote. What do we see? Transponders, pressure helmets. I'm gonna grab one of those pressure helmets and put it in our storage area that we had. Be the two of them. They had like some clothing bins here. A little bit of organizing of stuff. You can't fit a helmet in there, can you? No, that's what I thought. Pressure suit, what if we check your inventory? I can fit that there. Tool in there. Cool. Maybe we put the two of these in there? I'm not sure. I think that's a good move. Got these coveralls that just nest things a little bit. Store them slightly better. Right? It's also got stuff. Or was that the one that we were just looking at? I think that might be the one we were just looking at. Yeah, it's Get some things just packed away here. We look at our other bin that had batteries in it, I think, yeah. And then we can just check this other bin. Oh, that bin's basically empty. I feel like these mechanical parts and whatnot are just kind of filling up space. Weird conduit that I was going to maybe install. There's the conduit there, but it does not seem to be working. Okay, before you do anything, check your time. How much time have we got? I think giving ourselves like 2 minutes to decelerate was pretty good. So we'll do like a 11-minute timer. Yeah. That going. Your helmet on. Low pressure there. I think we're okay. Not seeing our display of our oxygen. We're having this. Oh, it's probably because we don't have a battery in. That would be explaining what's going on there. We've just been walking around without a battery or CO2 filter. Whoops. Well, I mean, he was doing it. He wasn't complaining too much, which was kind of surprising. It's fine. Okay. Just let go for, I think it was like 10-ish minutes. Do your thing, buddy. Vision. And nav map. What we got? Ah, it's the patrol. Annoying. You gotta tell us that we need to stop license. Yes, I understand. They'll want to board us and talk to us. If they want, they can do so. Because we're gonna have to talk to them about a fine, which I'm not super thrilled about. Okay, they've got a lot of battery banks there. Are they coming to say hello or no? I think our door might be locked. I'm not 100% sure. Still got like 9 minutes. Local. What do you want? We undock. Have a safe flight. Yeah, I'm not looking to talk to y'all. I'm just getting myself back to the port. We auto task. What are you doing? Gonna work on that? You should probably put your helmet on before you do that. I think that we're okay because we left where we were salvaging pretty quickly. Instead of doing mental math, I kind of like having that. I think that we're good for now. We're a little bit unclean. I think that was because we were in a suit that was not properly sealed. Is that 3 minutes left? Okay, at the 20-minute mark. Slow it down. Slow it down for us. Okay, get back in here, please. Okay. How are we doing on our ship? Our velocity. It's just zeroed in, so we're actually gonna hit our target better. Cool. And then rotate it. So we're actually facing it. That'd be cool. We're like still 3 minutes out. That's very much like on the money. Timer. Reset. You can do a little bit more auto tasking. I'm not sure what you're gonna want to do if we set you to auto task. Yeah, wouldn't mind if you got yourself freshened up. Yeah, good. Oh, conduit, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. This battery's like fully charged and we're not even using it. This still has like another 2 hours or so. We should probably repair that battery, I think. We're like fairly close to needing to get back to doing what we were doing. Let's just use our nav station. Let's get this quest done. It's like 2 minutes till. No, we don't want to do that. I'll be walking there. Just speed it up. We get to near that 30-ish second mark. Zero it in. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Start to decelerate. Okay. Slow it down to like 100. Yeah, a little bit close. I think we're good. Oh, cool, K-leg. We get a docking request in there. Yeah. Looks pretty good. 30-ish seconds. Be there no time. Probably want to get a salvage license. I didn't see the backpacks, but there was some decent stuff there. But I think we want to go back to what was it? The Ox. The Ox was the location we wanted to go to. Alright. Back. This dude turned in. Let's see how much we made. I think it was pretty good pay if we did it in like under an hour. My gigs. Platinum tier 80 for that. Oh, we're overdue our mortgage payment somehow. Okay. I think that we're okay right now. We'll get that battery back from here. Charged up. It's still charging. Okay. I'm okay with that. Let's get a salvage license and get back out there. And grab yourself a salvage license. We'll just top up on our fuel and energy. Up here. Yeah, we used a decent amount of RCS fuel flying how we were flying. It's good to be aware of, like, if we want to get somewhere quick, how much RCS fuel does it use? It didn't cost us all that much, I think. Okay, leg, the dock. We did do a quest, which was one of my objectives. Back that up. And then we wanted to get to that ox. This ox was over here. Good, rotate. There we go. And speed us up. I think that's pretty good. Get a little bit more precise. I'm in no rush now. Get your helmet back on. Let's see what you want to do. Restoring the battery. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping that you'd do. Fix that up. I'm not sure if I'm able to fly. I was missing out on floor. Okay, so we need a few more floor tiles, it looks like. Your airlock is not installed. Probably keep track of the time when you're done repairing this. Let's go check on how long it says till we get there, because I did not keep track of that. It would be nice to have a battery that's like not busted up. That's probably a good call. Restoring the rack. I mean, that's less important. What's this thing? It's looking pretty good. That's fully charged, but I thought it would give power to the solar battery. That's how it was working. Very strange. Alright, just pause for a second. Get back to the nav station. We will probably get floors that we can work with when we get to our location. We're going to 3 minutes till we get there. Oh, the endless ox is right here. That's actually what I want to be aiming for. Maybe we check out this other one first, seeing how we're heading towards it. do a quick checkup on this, and then we'll do Endless Ox. I'm pretty sure that there was that dude that was on board the Endless Ox, as well as like tons of loot. This should be fine. 3-ish minutes. Like 2 minutes down. Storing floors. Get back. Yeah, get back on this. Like a minute, a lot more. Okay, we can start slowing it down a bit. 45 seconds. We'll wait a little bit longer. Slow it down. Cool. 100 looks good to me. Proximity warning. Local channel. What is this that we have here? There, that looks pretty good in terms of the approach. Get there in no time. Might as well just check it out because it's like right next to the Endless Ox, and we need to like stop to check this out, and then we can hop over to the Ox. My thoughts. Glad we camped on it, but that's fine. Let's see what we got. This looks like an even more massive thing than the Endless Ox. Good lord. That is wild. Get your helmet on. Let's see what we got here. Battery charger. Bingham 12. We might have. Did we pick one of those up? It's not even that charged. It's got a battery charger for us. What else do we have here? Bin with motors. A patch. Well. And this room is actually holding atmosphere. That's interesting. I feel like we should take this. Not that valuable, but it's really good for us in our ways. Could grab that. You know, actually, leave it there for now. I'm just gonna take all these bins. We're increasing our storage capacity. Deal with it down the road. Times 18 for the uninstall speed. That seems to be pretty quick. Back here. Install that. Very cool. I would take the door, but I don't think we need it. And then go ahead, pick up your dolly. Interesting that this room's holding pressure. Not seen that really. That doesn't fail in the dolly? Really? That's intriguing. Okay, leave the dolly here for now then. Guess we'll take these things individually. You can put your sword back for now. The bin's away. I feel wasteful, just like putting this out in the vacuum. We use this to freshen ourselves up. Yourself all cleaned up. Cold temperature. A little chilly. That's intriguing. Seems that we're very cold. Okay, let's get ourselves out of air temperature. We're no longer freezing. A week, 24 hours? That's not true. Took a good nap recently. I think we got cold from being out here, maybe. Good, uninstall that. Okay, adequately rested. Okay, I think we just got very cold. That made us tired somehow. I'm gonna take this door off. If we need to. It's gonna ruin our air pressure. What else have we got in here? Bunch of pumps. Coveralls. CO2 scrubber. Okay, we do have a CO2 scrubber. Now, if we wanted to get that installed on our ship, I don't think it's really that necessary. It's good for loot. Type of pump is it's just regular air pumps. Alright. That's a Kang series. So those are all worth decent amounts. And the cooler is as well. It's worth a decent amount. So cool. Cooling machine. Alright, so this is pretty good haul. Actually really good haul. I mean, part of me wants to pressurize it and take this thing. This is a base, full-on base, the ship. I think we're committed to our dream now. Expanding it out. Let's go ahead and take the cooler, install that. We're gonna keep an eye out for floor tiles as well, because I think we'll probably be able to grab some. Install these pumps. We might have better stuff. Take. Have a look in our bin. Floor tiles. Look at that. I was just saying how I'd like some floor tiles. It's funny. I just work on uninstalling these guys. If it will let me grab the dolly, grab these things using the dolly, I think that's a good move. Pick it up. Bring it on up. Then we should probably see about installing more of that space and sealing it off and getting into loot hauling. Okay. Not sure what's the appropriate move here. There we go. Let's grab. Oh, it is a 6. Okay. Pick that up. Let's put that in there for now and bring it back. We will get this stuff all put away. Let's bring it onto the ship first. This is, I'm well aware. I think what we want to do, put down some of our newest hull. To do that, we're gonna need to put these other things in the bins. Put it up. Cloth. Use that. Got a new nav message. Some static. Bunch of zeros. Okay. I feel like this dolly is able to get put down, but it's kind of annoying how full it is of just stuff that does not need to be in about like that. It's been good take on that scrap, I think. We also have a toilet that we looted from a station. We stole that. Stolen toilets. Look at that coat. That's full. Put these things away. What's that pouch doing? Has it got anything in it? It does not. Get rid of that pouch. I think, yeah, it probably would be smart for us to get rid of the pouch and whatnot. That dolly is basically full of loot. We grab this other dolly, we can load it up. Right? Get that in. At a very bare minimum, we're gonna grab our $2 worth of stuff. Yeah. It's okay. We do want to check out the endless ox as well. Might need to make a note about how good of a location this is. We got some sunlight coming in here, looks like. Or is that, it's from a light. Wait, this thing has power. I have a functioning reactor. I think this place might have a functioning reactor. That'd be wild if that's the case. Webs. Yeah, grab it. Because I think that would be good for us. Yeah, it doesn't let us go there, but if we look down here, what can we see down this way? Is this all set up? 31 years. This thing has a functioning reactor. Well, that's interesting. See a lot of useful parts here. Now, if we take note of where everything is, take it. I don't know if it has its capacitor, its flux capacitor, other things. Does it have fuel somehow? Where's this going to get its fuel from? This is wild. I think maybe we should fix this up. This might be worth claiming, actually. Like taking the CO2 scrubbers and whatnot off of this, but I think that is a corner rack. I've not seen a corner rack like that. A double rack. That's pretty cool. Splint. That seems like a useful thing. Anti-G pen. Yeah, we've got so much stuff in here. When I realized that there was power on board, I think that's when I realized that this thing's probably worth taking. It says it's got 31 years of power. Question is, how do we use that power to get ourselves atmosphere and stuff set up? I'm very interested by this whole setup, but I'm also wondering exactly how many holes it has in the hull. Seems pretty well set up though. We got our dolly there. Where are the holes in the hull? Does it have holes in the hull? Yeah, it does. It's right here. I feel like we could get this sealed. I'm not sure if we want to, or if it's got like a oxygen holding part of the ship somewhere. I'll grab the dolly. And what we could do is we could take the reactor and build a reactor room on our ship and start smaller and build up. This thing has like a proper look to it though. Clean. As opposed to our hideous mess of a base. We place that down? Yes, we can. Um That looks pretty good. This dolly. It's empty. To take our empty dolly back up, I think. Yeah. We're fine. The very intriguing thing is that this was holding atmosphere here, that door. Makes me wonder who could have hacked it. Oh, look, there's a toilet. Manual. Good, leave this out at the entranceway here. I mean, I'm digging our first nuclear reactor find. A shame we haven't got others with us. I think that just check it out as best we can. Not that. The bin was what I was wanting to check out. Drinks. I don't know if we can farm or anything in this game. I did see something about the mystery meat. Seemed to be just growing. It's like the oxygen tanks. Roaster. I'm not seeing like nav controls. Some trash outside of that. Yeah, I'm totally not seeing any nav controls. But I do think that this could be a very powerful ship if we were to take it over. Let's just check our bins for any other little goodies. Food. Cool things. Yeah, I'm basing it on what we should do here. We go and try and turn this on. This is auto. It's not O2 can. Seems like this stuff does not have power to it for some reason. Which is probably for the best, seeing how I think this is just open to the vacuum. I think we'd have to find what conduit's been damaged and fix it up. I'm very intrigued though by these batteries. Now we could hook these batteries up. This one seems to be hooked in. That damaged. Not sure why this one's not holding charge, but that one is. Seems to me that this reactor is doing good work. Sending energy to one thing, but not to the other. We can actually see the outline of the ship a bit better when we're in this mode. If there's anything that we missed. It's not really appeared like anything's missed, but what I am seeing in terms of holes in the hull is this stuff right here. Makes me think maybe we can seal it and get atmosphere in here. And it's like 2x6. We don't have quite enough of those. Hold and patch though. Um, we need temporary magnets. Not sure that. I mean, I feel like you should be applying it, not just putting it down on the ground. Restore damaged part. Part. Yeah, I mean that seems to indicate that there's. We're just placing it down. I'm just a little bit confused as to why one of these batteries is getting power and the other one is not. Just looking at that. If we were to restore any of this, would that help this thing charge up? What's interesting is the light seems to be kind of on. I know that there's like augmented reality tools that we might be able to use to help us see blow up electricity, but I think I'm gonna end this here. Very exciting. We have a big one functioning reactor. I kind of want to build out the dream and take this stuff off the dream. But this is like a nice layout too. Turn it into our second ship of the yellow blues. What?